Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have something on my screen. Oh shit, I got my touch screen on. Sorry. I just want to talk about, real quick, I'm going to go and do a whole new moon video either today, tomorrow, okay? But, I want to touch base on Jupiter real quick because Jupiter goes direct tomorrow. You're probably already feeling the effect, okay? So, let me push this back so I can throw some cards. With Jupiter going direct, it's all about change, okay? New ideas, new paths, okay? It's not like it's gonna talk about Saturn, but I don't want to confuse you. So all the Saturn lessons, chances are gonna come back, okay? It's karma. Jupiter's karma, okay? It's a nice ninth house, so it's making sure we're aligned, okay? It's also, tell me about Jupiter direct, making sure, you know, we're aligned, we're ready for change, you know, goes into Scorpio soon, so, you know, that's death, that's rebirth, okay? So, we got the star. See, here's the thing, it's like, I need you to be ready for this change, okay? Whether it's new, whether it's old, I need you to, like, be in alignment, guys. If you're not in alignment, it gets tricky, okay? So it's like, this is all about destiny, things coming back around, pushing through your thoughts, you know, working with the universe, working with Jupiter to go in your direction with the Ace of Cups, okay? So now this is all love. So, like, I said, it's, you know, new ideas, new path, new enlightenment, new love. Could be old love, new love, okay? It's spiritual insight. It's the ninth house. It's all about open-mindedness, okay? Using your higher conscious to push through. Jupiter really wants us to just open our mind, open our hearts, open our thoughts, okay? Meeting new, meeting old, pushing through old thoughts, building new thoughts. If you meet someone new, I'm going to tell you, it's like, it's going to be like meeting your match, but you're going to feel weird because it's like, it's not what you're used to. It's not what you're conditioned to. This person's going to go with the flow. All right. I mean, there's no question this person's going to go with the flow, and you're not used to it because you're conditioned to other things. Okay. So you have to let go. You have to be positive. You can't hold on to old stuff with this eclipse. This eclipse will push it out. Whatever no longer serves you is gone. Okay. Don't hold on to things you shouldn't be holding on to, okay? Like, have the faith, have the self-love, because this talks about, you know, new love, old love, self-love, going with the flow of things, okay? Because this is what Jupiter does. It wants you to face karma, okay? So, if you face karma, if you face change, some of us should already been feeling this already, but if you're facing it, it's a good thing. You'll get rewarded from the universe. Like divine gifts, divine, you know what I mean? So hidden support, stuff you haven't seen come your way yet, okay? And in order for stuff to come into alignment, you need to be in alignment, okay? You need to be willing to change. You need to go with the flow. You can't worry about old conditionings. You have to let it go, okay? Most of you, you're my Scorp, so because it's going into Scorp, I mean, you had to have felt this coming. Okay, death, rebirth, you know, just being ready, all right? You have to trust Jupiter. All right, this is a good eclipse. It's a good new moon, guys. It's okay. It's the lunar eclipse, but it's the new moon. It's the lunar new moon. So it's like, this is good. It's a good eclipse, okay? But it does address karma. So a lot of the karma is coming back around. If this other person doesn't want to address karma with you, then it's out of your hands. But if you address your own karma and move forward and not have to worry about it and accept change, whether it's new or old, to move forward, you're good. You're in alignment, okay? Just remember to go with the flow and have self-love, okay? Like, these positive changes are only going to happen if you trust Jupiter. If you trust the universe to show you the way. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense to you. anything else. You really just got to go with the flow. All right, Judgment. So this talks about the old too, letting go of the old, releasing the old, forgiving yourself, forgiving this other person, choosing whether or not you're going to start new or leave. All right, this is a crazy ass Jupiter spread. All right, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what Jupiter delivers. Okay, and the faith, the star is faith. All right, and it's ruled by the ninth house, spirituality, religion. Okay, but like self-love, new love, old love. Okay, but being, making a decision to whatever your decision is, you have to make this decision to move forward or let go, okay? Because you don't have a choice. You can go with the flow and you're good, or you cannot go with the flow and repeat karma. I know we don't want to repeat karma, okay? That's foolish. If somebody comes in and apologizes, let them hear them out, or vice versa, text, telephone, whatever, someone knocks on your door, whatever the case may be. You have to trust that everything's happening the way it's supposed to, whether you feel like it's not going your way or not. If you feel like you're not going your way, then you're not in alignment, okay? And it's going to not be an easy change, okay? Jupiter's Scorpio it's a fixed sign, so change is a little tough, okay? But you're going with the flow, all right? Go with the flow. Be open for change. Somebody new comes in, you don't want new because you're waiting on a twin. Don't do that. You want new, no matter what. Okay, because your twin will always come back around. But if that twin is not in the picture now, move forward, please. Okay? Take opportunities that are given to you. Release the old and welcome the new. If you don't have trust in Jupiter, if you don't have trust in this lunar eclipse, you're going to set yourself up for failure. Okay? Because you're going to repeat karma. Don't repeat the cycle. Please, don't repeat the cycle. I've been stressing that for so long, and so many people went back to karma because of Mars. You know what? It's okay. It happens. Okay? But try not to. Okay? Because you ultimately have your own mindfulness to make the right decisions. And it also talks, ninth house is also about, justice and court cases and expanding things, and okay, so but that gets tricky because Saturn's more like by the book. Jupiter is not. So the court is more like traditional, juridical, that word, but like it's written in stone, certain things. Jupiter doesn't like to be written in stone. That's Saturn. Okay, so don't try to fight certain stuff. Okay, like we're conditioned a certain way, but Jupiter doesn't want us to be conditioned. They want us to be open-minded. They want us to make our own decision. Okay, if other people are affecting your decision, you're freaking screwed. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If other people have influence over your own thoughts, ideas, your movement, you're screwed. You're gonna repeat the cycle. Okay, if you want to work against karma, that's on you. All right, but I do these little videos so you don't work against karma. All right, you don't want to work against it. All right, don't work against it because your own judgment day will come. And Jupiter rules karma. Okay, and karma could be really good. Anything else? Okay, it's a matter of how you address your karma. Anything else for the solar eclipse? Lunar eclipse, sorry. The lunar eclipse. Here's your past rolling back around. All right, so you're going to have to make a judgment call when it comes to your past. Eventually, it's going to roll back around. But until it rolls back around, be on your little merry way, please. Don't sit around and wait for this to roll back around because you'll repeat karma. You understand what I'm saying? Make your own judgment call when it comes to the past. Don't leave it into somebody else's hand to make that judgment call for you. Tell me about the Six of Cups. This is your judgment call about the past. This is your self-love. This is you making the judgment call and not leaving it up to anybody else. Okay, tell me about the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Six of Cups, Six of Cups. All right, the Five of Swords, don't you do it. When you find yourself at the Five of Swords with Jupiter going direct, don't be in a mental conflict about your past right now. Do you understand me? I know it sucks and it's hard and you can feel things, but you know what? Self-love. Go with the flow. Choose forgiveness. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to forgive this other person and move on. Send it to the ethers and move on. Please, please do not stay in that. Okay? No mental conflict. All right? It's judgment, guys. Okay? You repeat this Five of Swords, here comes karma. Okay? You don't want... That was reversed. Tell me about the Five of Swords if they repeat karma. I know it's going to come back out. All right. Temperance. So it's basically saying this is the yin and the yang. All right. It's the balancing out of all this water. It's the balancing out of all this karma. Okay? It is time to heal from this Five of Swords. Do you understand me? The one that came out was the Four of Wands, but I didn't call it yet. But it's basically saying don't be stuck in the five. You know, start your future. Move towards your future. Let Jupiter help you. Let this eclipse help you. Let this lunar eclipse help you move to your future with trust. So you can have these rewards that they want to reward you with for clearing up karma, for addressing karma. Okay? Like, go with the flow. All right? Like, make your own judgment call when it comes to the past, please. Okay? Don't stay all up in your head. Okay? You need to heal. And you need to release, because this will be like a costly loss if you don't. Okay, and look at this temperance with fire and water. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the karma. Like, which direction do you want? And you notice how like the fire is more like towards like the Five of Wands, like the mental conflict. Like, don't put that fire out. That's not the good fire. That's Tower energy. You have to accept the change. You have to choose your own. You have to make your own judgment call to move forward and leave the past behind if it's not in front of your face right now. Okay? Tell me about temperance. So you've been waiting a long time for somebody to come back around or open up, or I don't know. This isn't saying have patience, it's coming back around. That's not what it's saying. This is saying, hey, this could be a huge reward too if you heal from this Five of Swords and you let this go. That's literally what it's saying. Heal from this Five of Swords. Okay? Please let it go. All right, because look at on the Five of Swords with the fire, and on the water side over there with temperance going with the flow, this divine change, it can bring you the King of Pence. It can bring you an award, okay? A reward. All right? So you have to make your own judgment call to leave the past behind you, to move forward, to shift your energy and trust in Jupiter to help you. Please. It's not, let's have patience for this new offer to come in. No, this is not what Jupiter is about. Okay? Jupiter rules karma. Judgment calls. All right? Get ready for the change. All right? You know, Jupiter really encourages to go on a new path, you know, be in alignment, new enlightenment, you know, new goals. All right, going with the flow, being open-minded, not closed off, not stuck at the Five of Swords, wondering, is my past going to come back or not? Is my past going to heal or not? Is my past ever going to come in or not? No. We exit out with Jupiter. Okay, and if you don't exit out, the lunar eclipse will exit out for you. But you won't get rewarded if you don't go with the flow. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it can be taken from you no matter what, because it's not time. So if you go with the flow and accept new, you're going to get awarded the way you should be, okay? Because you deserve positive change. Jupiter wants positive change. So if you're holding on to negative stuff like the Five of Swords, you're going to repeat the cycle, or it's going to be ripped from you. And then if it's ripped from you, you can be stingy and ungrateful and pissed off, and you're going to repeat a cycle. It's that simple. Or you can go with the flow, balance out a new path, balance yourself out, go on a new path, forgive yourself, whatever it is you need to do in order to become the King of Pence, because that will be your destined positive change. Once you clear up karma, hidden support comes your way. Okay? If this other person doesn't want to clear up karma, don't worry about that. You're clearing up your own karma by sending out to the ethers that you're good. You're good. You want new change. You're willing for the new change. You're willing to let things go with the flow because you have self-love. So you're ready for whatever comes your way. Because this is judgment. Okay? This is, what are you going to do? Are you going to repeat the cycle and let Jupiter rule the karma and have you repeat it and not prosper from it, not grow from it, not be open-minded? Or are you going to push through, figure out how you're going to release this past so stuff's not taken from you harshly, and get rewarded because you have the self-love, because you're willing to go with the flow, because you're willing to trust in the universe, you're willing to let Jupiter make this positive change for you. Please let Jupiter make this positive change for you. Please. Okay? It's beautiful. It's just it's beautiful what Jupiter can do. All right, so don't. I know we get a little nervous with these new eclipses, but don't. This new moon. It's rebirth. It's positive change. It's having faith. It's staying open-minded. It's getting rid of the conditioning that we're used to. Okay, moving forward, expanding your thoughts, your mind, your ideas. You know what I mean? Getting past all this conflict that you're sitting in, because if you don't, Jupiter, the karma is going to roll back around. It's going to come full circle. Don't do that. Don't do that. And a lot of you, it has to do with your past and not wanting to move forward. And I'm telling you, with the way this is lined up, don't do that. Look at the fire in the water. All right, like, don't stay in mental conflict. Go towards your happiness. Go towards your what you've earned. Okay, what you've worked hard for, whether it's this other person or a new person. Please understand that. Okay. Please work with these energies. I will do a new moon reading tomorrow for you guys. But this is the basic of what happens when Jupiter goes direct. And their main message is, this is your own judgment call. Don't hold on to nothing. You have the self-love. If you don't have the self-love and you're kind of down in the dumps right now, I need you to really switch up your energy, guys, okay? Because this is a positive change if you allow it to happen. But you have to be willing to address karma. If you don't address karma, Jupiter's going to address it for you. And you can either wait for the Tower to come in, or you can be the King of Pence and move forward. You can be the star and stop going with the flow and make your own judgment call when it comes to this damn past. Do not stay. For those who are in the Five of Swords right now, I'm telling you, address it, heal from it, move forward. Self-empowerment is being called, all right, for my group. I mean, they're stressing. This is what they're stressing right now, okay, because we need new enlightenment, all right? We need self-empowerment. We need an open mind in order to move forward. So the majority of my people watching, the ones that are in mental conflict right now about moving forward, please figure that out, with or without this person. Address your karma if you can with this other person. If you cannot address it, address your karma to the ethers, please, okay? And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. It's whoever's in mental conflict, like I said, make that judgment call yourself, because you don't want Jupiter to make that judgment call for you. Because it's going to tear down different aspects of your life in different ways. Okay, and it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really, really hard. And some of you, I can already see it, it's on the path of already being hard because you've been fighting karma. Please don't fight karma. You can't. You can't fight the universe. You will not win. Some of you are already fighting it. And things already are getting rougher and rougher. Some of you are fighting depression right now. Some of you are going into depression because of this. And all you have to do is address the karma and things will subside. But some of you guys are so damn stubborn and unappreciative of what you already have and letting other people influence your new path, that you're putting yourself in the shadows. You're putting yourself here. So, you know, like the ethers, Jupiter's just waiting to suck this away from you. Oh yeah, you want to be in this condition? Okay, I can play with that kind of with energy. Okay, you don't want to play in dark energy too much longer. I need you to get out of it, because it's already happening to some of you guys, because it's either I'm not understanding, or you're not willing, or you're being ungrateful, or you don't want to address karma. But I'm telling you, you're going to screw yourself if you don't address this karma. A majority of you already are sitting in it and know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. And that's like goes with the daily reads too. For that person who walked away again, they're walking towards karma. Okay? Karma's going to come full circle, and it sucks, because there's nothing you can do about it, guys. That's not your karma. So it would take them longer to get to you. And that's that. That's why I'm saying don't miss any new opportunities. Stay open-minded. You have to be ready to receive. You have to have trust in Jupiter. You have to have trust in this new moon, in this lunar eclipse. You have to. And you're going to be fine. Okay? I promise you. For those that are sitting in it, please. For those who are in mental conflict right now, like I'm not playing with you. Like, you have to heal your own thoughts, your own mental thoughts, your own childhood thoughts. You have to work on this. If you start working on it, they're gonna realize you're working on it, and it's gonna help. They're gonna help you push forward. I promise you, they will. But if some of you have the opportunity to address certain stuff, and you're just not, so therefore something's going to come full circle, and I'm sorry. But you can change it by watching this video. You can. It's pushing pride and greed and all that other stuff aside to address what should have been addressed a long time ago. A long time ago. Anywho, I love you guys so much. You know what's funny? This reads over, okay? But I always look like I have a mustache, okay? I don't know if it's Italian in me, but I don't. It's not. It must be like the little fuzzies. Like, I don't have a mustache. Like, I don't wax. Like, I don't know. It's like the shadowing, I think, of like my lips. Makes me look like in some of the videos I have a mustache, but I don't have one. If I did, I'd take care of it. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like that it looks like that. And I just noticed it again. Not like it's a big deal. But it would be a big deal to me. If I had a mustache, I would take care of it. I just don't like the shadowing. How it makes me look like I got one. Anywho. I got no makeup on either. And I still got beach hair. I gotta go jump in the shower. I got my nails done. I finally caught up, Finally caught up to emails. And today was catch-up day. And it's already freaking 3:30. Like, I literally feel like I need a nap. I'm not kidding. So I'll be back later. I'll do a new moon spread tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. Nah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Because Jupiter goes direct. And I want to feel a new energy that you guys might be getting hit with. Besides the energy that's on my board. Okay? That I just read off. And you can change it. You just have to address karma so it doesn't come full circle. If you're going to stay at your 5 of Swords, then I wish you the best of luck, okay? Like, I just don't want any of you to stay at the 5 of Swords. Please don't stay at the damn 5 of Swords when you know you can push through. Because this has been a long time coming for whoever's been resisting. And I don't want... It has to happen, guys. Like, can't fix everybody. I don't like to see it happen. That's all. It upsets me when I see it happening. When you can prevent it. But again, it's not our lesson. It's not our karma. Okay? I love you guys.